Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Corvus today, sustain-oriented Corvus to be specific, so very similar to normal Corvus, but just with a little bit of extra tankiness. Definitely a little bit strange recording a video with my hair down. Again, I might tie it up halfway through, I'm not sure just yet, but it's been like 2 months I think since I recorded something with my hair down instead of just tying it up how I have been for the past couple months. It's really weird seeing myself in the viewfinder like this. For the setup, we're just going to be playing healing Corvus, but with a bit of a focus on just staying alive with self-heal and extra health. Other than those two, we also have Grand Design, which just shares lifesteal with whoever we throw our mark on, or multiple people, obviously, if we go for the talent, which obviously also adds to our sustain and stuff. Tiny bit of Shadow Tribunal, tiny bit of Magistrate's Might, but those two are kind of just filler cards. He does have a decent amount of things that add to his sustain, but some of them really aren't worth going for. There we go, that's a bit better. It's way too hot to have my hair down, way more comfortable like this, but let's go ahead and jump into game one. I feel like I pretty much covered everything there quickly in the intro. Just going to be playing Corvus. That really is the main focus of the video. We'll go ahead and stick to Onslaught and Siege, I reckon, for this one. Right, well, for game one, we've got Siege Bright Marsh, we've got a Zin, we've got a Nando Strix and an EV. Shoutouts to Jibblejub there in the chat. I responded to the Zin. He was asking if I was going for heals or damage, and obviously we're going for a full healing setup here, trying to stay alive as much as we can, although I'm not going to just camp and play super safe. I'm still going to be playing Corvus as normal. Then for their side, an Andro, a Charlene, a Nando, a Damba, and a Cassie, so a very similar sort of thing. Just now realizing that I probably should have practiced this before I started recording the video, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I don't think our Strix is here because he is moving around a bit like a bot, but maybe he's just acting weird. I don't know. We got Snow Globe, we got Aegis and Yomi. I'm repping Spirits, Chosen, Sandtrap, Aegis again, Impulse, and Curse Revolver. Yeah, Strix hasn't grabbed anything. Teleported over here, nearly died. Strix is definitely not playing because he's just running at them in a straight line. I am dead too. The Andro, if this is 4v5, we're kind of screwed because it's just a Siege Bright Marsh. Winning this with a man down is going to be pretty much impossible, especially with the Strix bot that just kind of runs in and gives them free credits. Definitely won't just give up though. We will still give it an effort. There's more heals for these guys. Until I get max Cronus, it's going to be kind of rough because that extra like second or so it pulls off is genuinely really helpful. Definitely am still giving it an effort even though we are a man down, just because even if we are going to lose, I guess we're going to put up a fight for it. I'm just obviously, you know, feeling a little bit defeated because I'm seeing the Strix repeatedly just running and giving him free kills and stuff. If he just stayed back in spawn, I'd honestly be fine with it, but it's just the fact that I can see him like actively be a bot that it sucks. I reckon it would lower my morale way less if he was just sat in spawn doing nothing, but it's just kind of annoying seeing him go in and repeatedly feed them kills and stuff. There goes the Nando. I'm doing an okay job, definitely not doing great. I'm kind of distracted, but I'm still trying, I guess. Andro's gliding up the top. I'm going to go ahead and teleport over, throw a heal. Sure, he's actually gone. Well done, team. There's a heal too. The Andro, not an Andro, it's a Nando. Charlene was trying to land some shots on me there. There's a heal for the two of them. Can we get one more to the Eevee and the Nando? Nice. Okay, we'll chuck another one. She's actually still somehow alive on like no health. So a little bit too early. She just died in front of me. More heals for the Nando. We'll throw the mark on him as well. I'm very tempted to go for my ult here, but I think we can hold it. Nando used his, but other than that, we pretty much all seemingly keeping it. Get some more shots on him here, kind of from the side. Need to make sure that Charlene doesn't have free vision on me. Going to pop the F and go a little bit further back. Hello, Andro. I'm going to just teleport back up here, throw another heal onto the Nando, and just sit in spawn, I guess. Eevee is, I guess, holding it in a ice block. There's a right click first. She's probably still gone. She's doing a pretty good effort, but obviously she's getting absolutely bursted. So jumped in with the Billow. Nando's here as well. I guess we can go for the ult and just throw that just there. Maybe that'll be enough to save the round. I don't know. There goes the Nando. Holy shit, that actually worked. I feel like I probably could have done that without using my ultimate, but I'm honestly fine with the trade of getting my ult down for the defense there. Even with the 4v5, I feel like we're putting up a pretty good fight, but if the Strix was here, this would probably be in our favor by a little bit. There is the 1-2. It's pretty much impossible for us to jump on there because we're a man down. Andrew went for the ult, blasted the Strix. I'm going to teleport back, throw a heal onto the Eevee. I forget how good the range is on Corvus heal. I always expect it to be shorter, kind of like Furious, but I feel like Corvus actually has a tiny bit better reach, maybe? I don't know. Guess I'm just going to sit back and throw out heals. I feel like I've been doing a decent job, but we're still a man down, kind of destined to lose. I'm probably going to cut most of this one out just because of that, because I don't want to take up like 10 minutes of the video with a match that is kind of going to be a loss regardless, unless of course we somehow manage to turn it around, in which case I guess I'll leave more of it in. I don't know. Tried to heal the Eevee, but a little bit too slow. Definitely I'm taking one hell of an active role in this match. I guess it's because I've only got 3 teammates. I feel like I can actually actively heal all of them. The Andros on me there is the F away. I'm trying to get in spawned up, but geez, that was janky. Heal for the Zin. Just about got that to him. Heal for him again. I don't know what the bot's doing. Andro really winning on me there, trying to get rid of me, but we somehow lived. Right click for the Zin. Is the Andro gone? Well done, Zin. Right click for the Nando. There's another one. But yeah, what I was trying to say, since I don't have to heal the Strix, I'm basically healing the entire team without too much effort, because Corvus, I can mark 2 people. I can just throw my right click on somebody else, and then I'm pretty much covered. You know, Corvus is obviously a pretty active character anyway, but because we're a man down, I'm only hitting 3 people. I feel like I can actually keep pretty much all of them full health as long as I'm actually using my abilities correctly. We finished off our Cronus last round, but I've now got like 1400 credits. What do I even get? Guess I'll grab double Haven and double Nimble. I don't know if Nimble really makes that much sense on Corvus, but I'm going to go for it anyway. There's a mark for the Zin. A mark on the Nando. Right click for the Zin. I don't really know who I should actually mark and who I should heal. I guess it should be the 2 flankers because they're dealing more damage and stuff. There's another right click. Okay, that is Andrew on me. I'm going to blink in over here. That's Damba going for the ult. The Zin Fury emote's kind of funny. We'll go ahead and pop ours just for the damage reduction so I don't get too much on me. There's a right click for the Nando. The frame rate dips right now with Corvus are horrible. Hopefully that gets fixed. It's been a problem since he was launched, but it's something that I always forget about till I make a video on him. He just has huge frame rate dips whenever you throw the right click out and you've got marks on people and stuff. I really don't know why that is. I guess it's just because Paladins can't handle it. I'm not sure. There's another right click there. Is it Q on the Nando? More shots into the enemy Nando. There we go. He's gone. Right click for the Zin. That is the Andrew going for the ult. I probably shouldn't need to stand here if we had a Strix, but that's fine. There is the objective captured. I feel like I've been throwing out so many heals this game. I don't know if the stats will show, but I've definitely been, you know, doing a hell of a lot. We'll throw ult just there, just so I can get in a bit of a better spot, and this way we can heal and be a little bit safer, but I still don't feel very safe, to be honest. And I went for the ult. Did actually save the Eevee. I feel like I'm just spamming my abilities here and my shots. I'm doing as much as I realistically can. I still feel like I'm getting kind of clapped. There is the teleport. We'll throw a mark on the Eevee, throw a right click over there for the Zin, mark the Nando. You're a little bit out of range, but there we go. Just tried to heal the Zin, but he died right before I could do anything. We'll blink over here, throw a heal onto the Nando. Sure, we'll chuck another one. He's getting absolutely battered here. There's another right click. Jesus Christ, one more. They have so much Corvus here, and I'm still somehow healing for at least a little bit. Died to the Andro. He ulted right above me. I guess we'll finish off Haven. I feel like the stats page for this one's going to be really interesting. Mark for the Zin. These long range heals. There's one for the Eevee as well. 3-man heal, kind of. They're actually all still up. There's a right click again for the Zin. Went ahead and pops the ult. I guess I'm going to throw it there onto the Cassie and the Nando. That was definitely a waste of it, but I don't feel like it was too bad. When else am I going to bloody use it? I don't know. That is Charlene going in on me. I didn't even realize he had his ultimate up. I just didn't hear the sound effect for it. I probably should be paying more attention. We've only got like 6 seconds left. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that to trigger the overtime. Why is the Strix bot so bloody bad? As you probably know, if you play a decent amount of Paladins, some of the bots are fine. They're actually kind of believable players, but the Strix one is just really, really bad. It walks around, scoped in, doesn't land the shot even, then switches to the pistol and just spam stuff, and then sometimes will just kind of walk forward in like a straight line, invis. I don't really know why he's coded so badly in comparison to some of the other ones. I did try and stand around the Strix a little bit, but I guess you kind of just saw firsthand what happens. He just stands in the middle of the point, doesn't really do anything. That is a damage going for the ult, although somehow the Eevee wasn't affected by it. Okay, Nando went for the ult to try and save somebody. I guess it worked. There's a heal for Nando. I've got marks on both from here. There's another right click. I guess I can go ahead and pop the ult. We'll throw it just there. That's a pretty bad spot for it, to be honest, but it's taking her just really, really slowly. That's the Andro going for the ult, just going to blink away. There's a right click onto the Nando. I have got my mark all the way over there on the Zin. We're actually not losing. It actually still stands a chance at this one, because for some reason they only have 72%. Not sure. The Strix is just kind of walking, doing his own thing. Some shots here on the Andro. There's a mark over there. There's a right click onto the Nando. We'll throw another one. Sure, I'm just going to spam them on him here to make sure he's nice and full. Got marks on the other two, so that should work fine. The Nando is really, really low. Can we just finish him off? He reset his shield, but well done, team. There's another right click. We somehow recovered that. I don't know how, but we did it. Andro's going around the side. To be honest with you, if we actually win this 4v5, I'd be incredibly impressed. Teleport behind the Andro. There we go. He is gone. There's another right click. We'll throw one on the Nando. There's another one. That is their Nando coming in, but there goes his shield. We'll throw a mark on the Zin. I think the Charlene is somewhere here on the point. There we go. Strix actually killed 2 people there right towards the end, and that is the victory. I am honestly not really sure what to tell you. I was really expecting to lose that one. I guess I didn't cut up the match too much because we somehow managed to recover it. Who needs teammates anyway, right? When you can just have a 4v5 and still kind of win. That was definitely a bit of a weird one, but I feel like overall we did a pretty damn good job there. 268k healing. I'm actually quite happy with that, and also 68k damage. I kind of outdid myself a little bit there. I didn't feel like I was doing that well. I could tell I was healing for a lot, but I didn't think I was healing for like 250k plus type of numbers. But let's go through the rest of the stats. Eevee did fine. Nando did a really good job though, and so did the Zin. Strix wasn't really doing anything there. I kind of wish he wasn't even in that game because he harmed us more than he helped. I guess he did a tiny amount of damage with 20k, but 525 just kind of fed them credits, and somehow they still managed to lose that one. Their Andro did fine. Only person really there giving me any trouble. Their Nando did okay. Their Damba did alright. Very similar stats to us, just toned down a little bit. Their Cassie did pretty decent, so did the Charlene. I don't really know how to explain how we won that one. I'm going to put it down just to luck there in that last round. We somehow managed to pull through 4v5 with a victory. Going to be honest with you, even though that first game was only like 20 minutes, it took a hell of a lot of energy out of me. I'm not going to cut the video here. I'm not just going to do the one game. We'll finish it off quickly with a TDM. The setup worked well. I don't know if I take it over the standard Corvus setup because the extra sustain isn't necessarily worth what you lose in healing, but you definitely still heal for a lot, as you saw. The trade-off is obviously pretty straightforward. You're changing out sustain for like a possible movement speed boost or possible extra heals, and which one you want will I guess depend on the situation. Definitely isn't a bad setup though. Anyway, for game 2, we got a Sky, we got a Victor, Cassie, and Alien. We've got 2DM Abyss as the map. We're up against Alex, a General Vivian, a Term, and an Andro. No idea how we're possibly going to top game 1, but I guess we'll still give it a decent effort. The frame rate was kind of ass in game 1. I'm noticing it dipped quite a bit here in game 2 before we've even started the game. I really do hope they fix the frame rate issues with Corvus and stuff, because Shaolin has similar issues and they didn't fix his. I can't believe I managed to recover that play. I nearly sent myself off of the map. The ability came off cooldown at the perfect time, and I feel like I deserve a round of applause for that save. Hello, Terminus. Okay, what's the plan? I guess I'm just going to throw my F and leave. Yeah, sure, I guess that works as a heal for the Leon. Right click for the two of them, right click again for the Leon. Just about kept her up. Nice, that turn blocking is kind of annoying. Got the team here behind me. What is the plan? Didn't even go over Talent, saying that I just completely forgot to do. The Lex didn't even seem to know where I was hitting him from there. Okay, did a pretty good teleport, but actually really threw him off. We have Alacrity, Debilitate, Cardio, Big Game, Curse Revolver, Discovery, Decimation, Luminary, and Booby Trap. There's a right click for it. Okay, never mind, she's going over here. There we go, hit it with another one. There's one more here. We'll throw the F through him, I guess. Teleport over here. Go the Q over there on the Cassie. Hit it with a right click. Going to go ahead and pop the ult and drop it just there. It's a pretty good spot for it, although damage on it isn't that crazy, and neither is the slow. Honestly, Corvus' ultimate is kind of underwhelming. The activation phase is kind of cool, where you get the CC immunity and the damage reduction and stuff, but the actual thing you throw down is kind of underwhelming. Can I actually make that teleport? I don't think I can. I'm going to go for it anyway. Never mind, I'm dead. Andrew went for the ult. I teleported up in the air just to try and avoid it. Didn't even know where he was. We're getting kind of clapped in this one. There's another right click. Where the hell do I place myself? I guess back here is probably a safe kind of spot. For some reason the FPS drops whenever I throw my heal or do anything. It's just huge. It drops from a solid 144 down to sub 60, which is horrible because it doesn't happen with any other character other than Shaolin. I don't know how they have in common, but they both have the same issue. Gonna go ahead and pop the ult and throw it just there. Thank you for the heal, Cassie. Did that even go out? I don't know if I dealt any damage with that or not. Think up here, throw her a heal, chuck a Q just there. She's going off of the map. Okay, don't even have commentary for that. I can't give her a shit for it because I've done that a million times, but definitely a bit of a weird play. There goes the Sky as well. Two people just fell off the map in quick succession, and the Victor is trying to run away. Cardio Victor hasn't really done too much from here because they have so much cauterize. There goes the Leon. Vivian went for the ult. There's a right click for her and the Cassie. There's another right click, but she is probably a goner. We'll throw out a heal. Hello, Lex. There's the blink through and the 400 damage. Okay, there's another right click. Luckily, the mark moves over on its own because people have been dying left and right. We'll throw the F over here towards the team because everybody just died. It seems like we're all spawning just here, so I guess the team fight isn't over just yet. John's going for the ult. He got rid of the Victor kind of unintentionally. There goes the Lex. We'll throw right click onto her. Cassie's going all the way in their back line. Hello, Vivian. There's some shots for you, but it doesn't matter because there is the defeat. I was not paying attention to the score. I feel like I didn't do too bad there. I definitely didn't do as well as I did in game 1, but I didn't feel like I was really letting the team down at all. I guess we'll see with the stats. Yeah, we did fine. 3, 3, 4, and then 42 get healing. Can't really complain about that. Everybody else tripled our deaths pretty much. Even if I don't necessarily recommend this setup, it will definitely stop you from dying as much there. I wasn't really even playing it safe, and we still managed to, undercut pretty much everybody on our side there with deaths. Cassie did okay. Victor didn't do all that much there. I guess Sky and Leon didn't do too bad. Overall, pretty much everybody there struggled, but nobody did terribly. For their side, Lex did, I guess, fine. The Generals did a pretty damn good job though, and so did the Vivian. These two guys carried pretty damn hard. The Term did okay. He didn't actually have a single death alongside the Generals, and then the Anjo didn't do all that much. Really, we'll put that down to the Vivian and the Generals. They were pretty much a two-man team alongside the Term, who was kind of there on the sidelines. But yeah, there we go. That was Corvus. Not really much else I could add here at the end that I haven't said throughout the course of this somewhat messy video. I feel like it's been all over the place. My energy levels have just been constantly up and down throughout the thing, even though I've only been recording here for less than an hour. Of course, I hope you have enjoyed it regardless. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Let me know what you want to see me do next, and as always, stay Frost there.